I'm Tim.
I'm Wyatt. He's my dad.
That's my son. 2 dudes.
1 truck.
A million things to do.
1 life to live. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Positive Crunch YouTube channel. We appreciate you stopping by.
As always.
You know it.
Yep.
Nice shirt, Dad.
Oh, you're talking about my Sabaton Swedish Empire tour shirt?
Yeah.
Looks like you got a pretty nice shirt on yourself, sir.
You mean my Sabaton shirt?
Yeah. Trigger tank, huh?
It's awesome.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, they'll have to watch our unboxing video to figure that out.
Yeah, we just dropped that yesterday. So, go back and watch it if you haven't seen it. Got some pretty unique things that were sent to us. So, anyway, we're going to get to this video pretty quickly. If anybody's new here, what can they do?
You can subscribe and join the family.
That's exactly right. We'd love to have you here. We have a huge bank of videos of reactions we've done, try videos, and all kinds of silliness and lighthearted stuff. And we'd love to have you here on the channel. Now, we got some cartoons today. I hear. Yeah. So you've picked out actually a song that we literally just dropped a few weeks ago, I think, or maybe a week ago. Night Witches by Sabaton, which was epic, and that was from the Great Tour.
Yeah.
And now we're going to watch the animated story.
Which is going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome. So let's get to that.
It's like every video, Dad. Come on.
Okay, hang on a minute. You would almost think that I do this just to irritate you because I know how badly you love this band.
I do.
I do too. And I am ready to listen to this band yet again. The animated story video, Sabaton, Night Witches, just premiered on October the 8th. I can't speak. All right, you ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Bam!
The Germans are resting behind the lines of the Eastern Front, their tents in neat rows. All is in order in the quiet and still of the night. It's cold, and the winter snow crunches under the jackboot of a guard. Looking up into the sky, the snow starts to drift down.
It's different.
It's peaceful here. Was that a noise from the sky? No, it's just the wind. Suddenly, piercing the still of the night, there's an otherworldly scream and a whoosh as a dark form speeds by. And was that a woman's laughter in the distance? There are no engine sounds, and the suddenly fearful German soldier loses his footing and whispers under his breath, Die Nachthexen. The world is all at once a bloom of fire and ash, and 2 more dark forms pass without a sound. Hearing the whooping and celebration of these supernatural creatures, the guard shakes himself from his fear and calls out, Die Nachthexen! Die Nachthexen! The Night Witches! In the sky, above, 3 planes of the soon-to-be famous 588th Night Bomber Regiment, their engines now running, turn east for home. Time to rearm and refuel for another mission. Coming into land, they're greeted by their commissar, Yevdokia Rashkevich. The young girls that form the pilots and navigators are between the ages of 17 and 26. They are desperate to take the fight to the Germans and have traveled from all over Russia to join the all-women regiments. The 588th is where the least skilled of all the women are placed, but that didn't stop them from carving their name in history. In the early days, they were largely ridiculed by the Soviet men. Given men's uniforms that were too big and shoes all of the same size, the women did the best they could with the clothes, making them fit with belts or filling the large men's shoes with stuffing. The equipment they were given was woefully out of date. The Polikarpov PO2 was a 2-man trainer, underpowered and made of cloth and wood. These old string bags were nicknamed crop dusters, or even worse, sewing machines due to the noise their tiny engines made. But the women of the 588th ignored the taunts, and despite the odds, turned the plane's shortcomings to their advantage. The planes at maximum speeds were far below the stall speeds of any of the German fighters. Giving them a tight turning circle, they were almost impossible to hit. They were susceptible to small arms fire and anti-aircraft guns, so their strategy was to attack in threes, with a navigator in each plane. At her signal, the pilot would cut the engines and swoop in slowly, silently.
That's cool.
Dropping their bombs, dealing death from above. Unexpected, undetected, stealth perfected. If necessary, the other two would draw fire from the fighters or from the ground. They slept during the day and rose at dusk to take their vengeance on the invaders. This unnatural bravery and their stealth tactics earned them their title, the Night Witches. The German ace Johannes Steinhoff said, "We simply couldn't grasp that the Soviet airmen that caused us the greatest trouble were in fact women. These women feared nothing."
How cool is that?
That's awesome.
I didn't realize that that they were the least experienced. I did not know that. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
That's awesome.
You can hide, you can move, just a fight that attacks been bruised. In the dark, silent through the night, the witches on the fight. Never miss the mark. Canvas, wings of death, prepare to meet your fate. Night Bomber Regiment, 388. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected. Also losing ground, retreat into the sound.
That's such an awesome song.
It is an awesome song, and I love this with the history and the cartoon, the animations. It's awesome.
And the little story at the beginning.
Yeah.
Awaits to beat them at the gates. Live to fight and die. Canvas, wings of death, prepare to meet your fate. Night Bomber Regiment, 388. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected.
Indeed. Indeed.
Indeed.
Beneath the starlight of the heavens, unlikely heroes
Awesome.
in the sky. As they appear on the horizon, the wind will whisper when the night witches come. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected. From the depths of hell silence, after spells, explosive violence, Russian nighttime light, perfected. Flawless vision, undetected.
I love that song.
Awesome.
32 women, both pilots and navigators, never came home. The 588th became highly decorated and respected, flying more than 23,000 sorties, dropping over 3,000 tons of bombs. 23 Night Witches were awarded the Hero of the Soviet Union, although they were disbanded just 6 months after the war and not allowed to fly in the victory parade, given their planes were so slow. From 1956, after she retired from active service, their commissar Yevdokia Rashkevich took it upon herself to find the site of every single one of her girls that was downed, to mark the place and to pay her respects to each one of the incredibly brave Night Witches.
Well, that's pretty neat.
That was fantastic. Absolutely awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, I love that too.
Well, that was just incredible.
That was incredible. I love that, it told the history. Then it broke into the song. and then at the end it told the final history. But I learned something that I did not know, and that's the whole fun part of, you know,
Everything.
well, you know, of history and stuff. You know, that's why, you know, it's when you start looking into history of something, no matter if it's a controversial topic, if it's a just something that you're actually looking for, or something that interests you, or maybe it's for a class project. You know, it doesn't matter what is leading you to research the history. The fact of it is trying to learn something each time, even after you may have turned in your paper or
And you're always going
whatever.
to learn.
Yeah, you
You
never
learn something every day.
Let me tell you, you never stop learning. You never ever stop learning, and as long as you seek for knowledge, you will learn more knowledge. But this is why I think I love this band so much. I mean, it's not only that they seem like unbelievably cool dudes and rock like crazy, but, you know, it's just the whole
History aspect.
yeah. I mean, let's take like right now in college and all your studies and stuff, or well, you're studying. Well, you just got done with Greek and Roman history. Now you're into Mongolian history. So, which is fine, but you only get snippets as a, you know, in school.
They have to go fast.
They do have to go fast, and the cool thing about this is you can take this and learn some really awesome stuff, and not only just from an American point of view, or however it's wrapped up and handed to you, because sometimes the present is not exactly what it seems when you open it. But the cool thing is with Sabaton is there's a very neutral ground, and they tell the stories from each side, whether it's from, you know, the Allies or the enemies. If it's or what we know as what we were taught were the enemies. So
Yeah.
and I love that about them, because you can learn stories, because nobody, you know, I'm not going to get political here, as you know, we don't do politics or religion, but the cool thing is the fact that you know, it doesn't discriminate that, okay, maybe you have one side that was the aggressor and did some atrocious things, unspeakable things, but in that it goes to something that I strongly believe in, is the fact that people, and we still do it to this day, we classify and group everybody as like a group, and we don't always separate and look at the individual or look at the individual story, because there's so many individual stories, and you never know what, just by seeing somebody, who they're like, what they're like,
What they've been through.
what they've been through. That's exactly right. And you know, we've tried to teach you that your whole life, and for sake of not going totally overboard and political, yeah. You know, the thing is, you know, everybody's an individual, and no matter which side you're on, there's always going to be some people who are good, and there's going to be some people who are bad, and the stories need to be told. And Sabaton does a great job of telling those stories, and I'm glad, I'm proud to be a fan of Sabaton.
Yeah.
And I know you are.
I am.
So, but we're going to wrap that up there. I could go on forever with that, but anyway, I won't. And we want to know from you, what did you think of the animated series? You know?
Did you like it?
Did you like it?
I know I did.
I did too. I really enjoyed that. It was well done, and they had Yoakum's knee pounding.
Yeah.
They had it down to a science.
Animated.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Like, he got like 312 knee pounds in the cartoon. Yeah. And I don't know, man. It was beautiful. I can see us watching this a lot. It was really fun. I hope they do more with their songs. I thought that was real cool, and it's a really good way to kind of get kids to go, hey, you know, you like cartoons? Why don't you watch this and learn some cool history and hear a killer song from a killer band? Yeah. So anyway, that's it. Go out and do something positive for somebody today, and do something positive for yourself. And as always, you know what's coming next.
Stay awesome.
And rock on! It was really good. It was really good. I really love Swedish fish. Really love Swedish fish. Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I can't. I got him. I got him. I got him. Woo! Swedish fish. Big Swedish fish.
Big Swedish fish.
Yeah, boy.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.